Up guys, JVH here, and today we're going to have the time of our lives.
I'm really fond of this song. When I was new to playing the guitar, this was one of the songs that I learned. The song Good Riddance brackets Time of Your Life was written by Billie Joe Armstrong back in 1993 about his girlfriend that moved away. When Green Day were recording the album Dookie, this song was too different to go on that album, so they decided to leave it out. The song was released on their 5th studio album called Nimrod, which was released in 1997. Let's go and have a listen.
This video comes under fair use, but I still get the copyright claims. This video comes under fair use. This video comes under fair use. Fair use. Fair use.
You know, when you think about it, that song is so different for Green Day to have done when they did that. They'd had the Insomniac album, I think, before this one, and then the album before that was the Dookie album, which felt like an album written for teenagers by teenagers. This just sounds a lot more grown up. The song is essentially just 4 chords, and it's a really simple structure, but it just works so well. Now, it's in the key of G major, so the 4 chords are the 1 chord, G major, the 4 chord, which is a C major, but I think it's played as a C add 9 chord. Then we've got the 5 chord, which is D major, and it'll also go to the 6 chord, which is E minor as well. The verse section is just 3 chords. It's a classic 1-4-5 chord change. So it's the 1 chord, G major, to the 4 chord, C add 9, to D major, the 5 chord. I always like it when it goes to the pre-chorus because it changes from this major chord, the 1 chord, to playing the 6 chord, the relative minor. And I always feel like that change just sounds really satisfying. So it goes from the 6 chord, E minor, to the 5 chord, D major, to the 4 chord, C add 9, back to the 1 chord, G major. The chorus just goes from the 6 chord, so E minor, to the 1 chord, G major. It repeats that again. Then it goes 6 chord, to the 5 chord, D major, and then it goes back to the verse part. The instrumental section is just the same as the verse part, so just the 1-4-5, G major, C add 9, and D major, but this is where the strings come in. Now, if you want to create a sense of nostalgia, what better thing to use than a string section? Now, of course, you should write songs for yourself. They're your feelings, they're things that you want to get out. But if you want people to listen to your music, then it has to be relatable to them, and I think this is something we should think about a bit more as songwriters. I always kind of described Green Day back in those days as being music for teenagers by teenagers. But when this song came out, it was relatable on a new level. Even my mom liked listening to this song. It feels like a guy just sat in his room, strumming some chords and singing about memories. And I think it's one of those songs that really has and will stand the test of time. It's just a great song that I feel that pretty much anyone could relate to, which is probably the reason why it's one of their biggest songs. As always, these are just my opinions. You're entitled to your own opinions. Leave them in the comment section below. Let me know if there's any other songs you want to see me cover in this series. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.